I wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on with this channel. I know there's been a lot of recent subscribers over the past like couple of months, right, where we've been doing a lot of Call of Duty shorts and stuff like that, and our channel's grown actually a lot from just those shorts. Um, and I wanted to talk about the reason why I haven't really been doing that kind of stuff. The reason for it is one, my phone, which I use to actually upload a lot of YouTube shorts, is broken, and I haven't gone around to just fixing it. It's annoying. I don't really use my phone all that much for outside of like YouTube stuff, so it's a little bit annoying that I can't upload it. However, I can still upload all my shorts and everything to TikTok, and I've been doing so over the past like little while. I would also like to talk about what is going on with the YouTube video channels and also what's been going on that side. So, for people who've been around a little bit longer, and for people who have been um, uh, who have been watching over the last little while, is I do a lot of Final Fantasy 14 videos on my channel, specifically of the raid tier or the ultimate raids. And those are just like full length videos and all that kind of stuff. I sometimes, very rarely, I haven't really done one in I think like 9 months or something. I'll do a few little videos where I talk about the situations and problems with the 14 either community. Maybe I'll talk about a little bit of drama, or I'll talk about specifically what's going on with like certain terms of service issues and all their stuff like that. But I haven't really done anything like that in a long time. I usually leave those type of videos up to people like Zepla or Quasi or Kogan, for example, because they usually cover it. Even Desperius sometimes covers it. Even Fashionista will sometimes cover stuff like that. But usually it's like Desperius or Kogan or something like that. They'll usually talk about, especially whenever there's like a third-party tool, third-party tool plugin drama going on in the 14 community. They usually cover it. Usually everyone else covers it. So I feel like all I'm doing is just like adding more spam to people's video logs or video pages, really. So it's kind of like redundant for me to talk about. Maybe if there's a perspective I have on stuff that I want to talk about, maybe I'll talk about it, but otherwise I don't want to make a video about that kind of stuff. So that being said, what is going to happen to this YouTube channel? Well, this YouTube channel has always been kind of a mismatch of things. Like, it's been a VOD channel in the past. It's been a clips channel in the past. It's been a lot of different things, and a lot of those different videos have been privated over the last like several years of life for this channel. And before, really all I used it for was uploading Overwatch clips back when I used to play Overwatch professionally and stuff like that. But since I don't play Overwatch, and also I hate Overwatch, I don't plan on uploading anything Overwatch related necessarily. I know I uploaded like a while back, so I played Overwatch 1 last time, and I played Overwatch 2 when there was this rant video I had, and those are still valid videos, and I think I'm going to keep them on the channel because they are opinions and stuff I have with a lot of experience from my past in gaming with Overwatch and stuff. And I just think they're like, for anyone who may remember me as NGV or NG Visitor from playing those games or playing from Overwatch, or maybe if you know me from even older games like Nosgoth or Shoot Mania or whatever else, maybe you'll value my opinion or my frustrations, or like you empathize with my frustrations with the game. And as far as I'm concerned, all my frustrations I expressed in my video about Overwatch 2, the Overwatch 2 rant, are still valid 6 months after the game is released, which is, I think, crazy and insane. And I mean, like, if you want to really listen to someone complain and go insane, you can listen to Samito. That being said, there's not too much else to really talk about in terms of regards of what's going to happen here. So, what's going to happen moving forward? The YouTube channel will still be active. I'll still be uploading stuff every now and again. Most of my time, a lot of my like content creation or videos or anything like that is on my channel on Twitch. I stream a lot. I stream like anywhere from like 4 to 5 times a week, and the best way for me to for people to find out about when I'm going live is I stream on the best way for people to find out when I'm going live is to join my Discord that has a bot in it that announces every time I go live, because I hate Twitch notifications. I think they're actual dog shit. I think they're the worst thing ever. They're garbage. They don't work if you're following somebody and you want to know when they go live. The notification will like usually pop up like 3 hours, like randomly. Oh, hey, you're that streamer that you follow. Oh yeah, they're live. They've been live for 3 hours. Why the fuck didn't you tell me earlier? Oh no, because you have like 5,000 other people you follow or whatever, right? Or sometimes it just doesn't work, or maybe you miss it. It's just really obtuse and out of the way, and it's just like a garbage system. It's just like Twitch does a lot of things wrong. Twitch does a lot of things wrong for discoverability, right? That's a whole nother topic. So that's why I always say to people, join my Discord. I have a bot that in there that announces every time I go live. We've been doing Persona 5 Royal, we've been doing Final Fantasy 14, and we've been doing a lot of other just games in general. But a lot lately has been Final Fantasy 14 because of rating for and trying to clear the Omega Protocol. There's been a lot of issues, a lot of drama, a lot of like things going on with that. The long and short of it is, since uploading those videos a month ago for the TPA prog, we have reformed, and the roster as of right now is Ayla Arasa. Sorry, Ayla, I forgot your last name. Ayla Arasa, I think, as our one of our tanks. The other tank is Eliza Kassan. Vivia Bolaire, my co-healer, which is Regen, and myself, Raziel Aragon, as shield healer. And we've filled our melee slots. Our melee slots are Tensai Mistborn on Samurai, and our ninja is Zero Haze. Right now, we are trying to fill our physical range and our caster spots in order to move forward and really get into hard prog and finish this fight. Right now, we're all just kind of like idling around in Run Dynamis Delta version. So that's what's going on there, really, and why I have not really been talking or updating the YouTube channel on anything or anything like that. It's been a lot of management, it's a lot of trialing, and it's a lot of vetting. We've gone through about 30 something trial applications in our trials page alone, and it's a task. It's a task. It's a lot of management. It's a lot of concern, and any person who's ever run or led like a rating team or a rating guild in any sort of game would understand and know that there's a lot that goes into it that is really just boring and annoying, and it's a lot more than just, you know, messaging some guys and just saying, hey bro, do you want to play the game, and everyone being like, yeah, let's do it. You know, it's it's a lot, and it's obviously multiplicatively worse in games like World of Warcraft with bigger raid teams and whatever else. But yeah, the point being is people at some base level can empathize with that. So that's where we are with that kind of stuff, and that's how things are going. Again, I'm sorry to everybody who's recently subscribed for YouTube shorts regarding, you know, Call of Duty and stuff like that. And let's be real, Call of Duty is a garbage game and no one plays it. So I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, sure, like you look at Steam charts and whatever and look at how and look at if you could find the console gaming metrics. Like, I'm sure like Call of Duty as a whole is still pulling at least active players of 500,000 to maybe 1 million players daily at least, right? But compare that in terms of how long it's been released and its overall like number of people that it's lost, and then compare that to the release of a game like Monster Hunter World, which also ultimately didn't have like a big player base when it released, maybe like 300,000 or 200,000 or something. I don't know, I had to look at the Steam metrics, but it wasn't that much of a peak when it came out on PC. But also you have the console gaming market, like it has probably, I want to say 100,000 people active daily, but like that game came out like, I don't remember, I think in 2018, and so that game is still going. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 isn't looking too hot. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about, and I made a lot of videos and shorts on the glitches and bugs more than anything about actually having fun with the game, because the best part of making shorts for me for Call of Duty was making fun of how bad the game was. There is fun to be had in Modern Warfare 2, but compared to the frustration, the exhaustion, and just the kind of repetitive nature of Call of Duty and how cookie cutter it is, there's not too much that's exciting to it for me. And I mean, any real hardcore gamer, quote unquote, who plays Call of Duty all the time would probably say you just don't get it. I mean, like, I don't like, I'm not a hardcore realistic shooter game kind of person, like say Escape from Tarkov or whatever else kind of equivalent you would like to mention, like Arma, which at which case Arma is not realistic, and anyone who says so is crazy, because like certain, like for example, certain reload animations with like having a scope over the top of like an LMG doesn't make sense sometimes. There's a lot to talk about there and other such things, but in any case, that's not the point. What I'm saying is, if you think that Call of Duty is like an exciting game with realism or whatever, or like you, or I just don't get it, I think it's really stupid that, for example, you could fire a 50 caliber anti-material rifle sniper rifle at someone's leg and they get two shot. But at the same time, game balance, so I'm not going to complain about that. But like that's like the least of my problems. The real problems are stuff like the battle royale and how little content there is for multiplayer and all these other things that I don't generally, I'm not really happy about. But I'm not sitting here complaining like say some of other the YouTube content creators for specifically Call of Duty complain about. What I complain about is basically the foundational mechanics of the game being kind of like not that exciting or interesting. And if anyone who's watched the recent CDL has seen how the Call of Duty players, pros, when they were like on, I forgot what the name of the map was, but they were all like spamming prone and like prone, crouch, stand over and over again to keep their hitbox moving. That's not interesting gameplay to me. That's fucking stupid. That is so goddamn dumb. Holy shit. I'm like look at another example, dude. If you want to talk about like an okay or good shooter, at least in my opinion, let's talk about Counter-Strike. How is a game from fucking 2010 still fucking one of the most popular shooters ever made? You know? And like that's specifically the global offensive version. But yeah, there's everything. I don't want to make this video too much longer. That's what's going to happen. In conclusion, YouTube still exists. I am still alive. YouTube Shorts are kind of in a haze because phone problems, and I am too stupid to figure out how to upload YouTube Shorts versus on my PC alone. And once I do, that'd be a lot easier, and I'll do that. But yeah, I think it's just because of resolution or whatever. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Shorts. Go follow on TikTok if you want to keep watching more shorts, because it's easier for me to upload on TikTok. YouTube videos will continue, but they're specifically going to be focused around maybe like more things about opinions and stuff like that in this kind of format where I just talk about the game. And also full-length videos of me clearing, obviously, like the ultimate raids and the savage tier and whatever else I might be doing, or have interest in talking about or showing on stream. Generally, it's really hard for me to talk about a lot of things, and I don't want to make this video a bunch of infographics or anything. I just want to talk. That's it. Thanks for listening. That is all. I'll see you all later. I hope that you guys who have followed the channel or subscribed to the channel stay. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for everyone who subscribed and enjoyed the YouTube shorts for Call of Duty. I really do appreciate it. Maybe we'll go back to Call of Duty at some time in the future. I don't know. It's if the game, actually makes interesting, fun content. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening, guys. Join the Discord. Bot in there that announces every time I go live on Twitch, because Twitch notifications blow ass. Thanks, guys.